Hello there, I'm Artistic Gamer 7, and welcome back to some more Tales of Berseria. And he is taking quite a serious pose there. Anyway, today we are going to be focusing on Code Red Demons and side missions. And the reason why I include... Why do you keep standing like this? The reason why I am including side missions at this point is I did look at it to actually figure out if I can get back to Titania Prison. So some places are locked by side quests, and there's actually some Code Red Demons not mentioned, apparently for like to be considered to get all Code Red Demons. Some of them are not originally mentioned, even when you go talk to the Bloodwings, and they're in side missions, so... Now that I have been very determined to go down this path, probably for nothing. I didn't look at to see what rewards you potentially get, if any. Knowing sometimes stuff like this in games has almost no reward than other, yay, you did it. But at least get XP, and it would be getting XP before the final battle. So, that's nice to have, just in case. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to be focusing on, is side quests and Code Red Beasts. Obviously, I'm going to go get the two close to here, and then just start finding side quests where they're at and stuff. I do know the side quest that I was most interested in continuing is the one that technically was going to open up Titania. I did see that, which side quest opened it up. But, so I would have eventually found that out, but I wouldn't have known that there was other technical Code Red Demons until then. I don't know if the one that we fought for Eleanor's story was a Code Red Demon. I almost think in some ways it would have been considered. But at the same time, I don't think I've seen it in the list when I was going down to try to see if I've got all of them or not. Which, I have come across all of them that the Bloodwings tell you about. It's the ones that are locked by side missions that have not been put on there. But anyway, hardly charge the comfort and extra working overtime. But he's got an exclamation mark.
Grimoire,
oh, there we go.
Talk?
You sound so serious.
But now I'm going to be
like
paying attention to these exclamation marks because I need to get all of them because I don't know. I didn't try to pay attention too much to which ones did what. I just seen the Titania
Getting
one,
caught
so.
up in the moment is for young, foolhardy lovers. So, what is it you want to talk about?
I just figured I should drop by since, well, like I said, the final battle with Inominat is coming up and all.
Ugh, you're talking like you're saying your last goodbyes.
It's just that we're up against a lot.
It's
Even
okay,
Miss
Bianca.
Mogulu doesn't know what the future holds for
We
us.
can do it.
She almost always has that stuff figured out.
We can do it.
Whether she has it figured out or not, it is our lot in life to follow our vessels and fight to the very end.
That's what I've always thought, so I just dealt with Miss Mogulu's craziness up till now. But she's never thanked me for it. No, good job, Bienfu. No, I'm glad I'm your vessel. Not even something like, I'll introduce you to a cute girl when it's all over. It'd be nice to hear a little gratitude from her, even just once.
Surely you know she's not the type to do that sort of thing, though, yes?
That's all the more reason to want just one brief glimpse at who she is underneath.
If you're so unhappy, it's not too late to switch back to the Abbey's side and become an informant again.
What's the point in that? I don't know anything they'd want, and they wouldn't have any use for me there.
So you lack confidence in your own abilities.
Miss Mogulu has let me come with her wherever she went, and her talents have gotten us this far. But now that we have to fight Inominat, I'm worried. I don't know what use I can be for her, or if I can keep her safe.
But you'll still go, won't you?
Yeah, of course. Or else my name isn't Norman Brave.
See, you can do this. You've been keeping Mogulu safe this whole time. With all the emotional pain she's been through, she's needed someone as thick-skinned and tenacious as you. She may talk like she doesn't care, but she wouldn't have tracked you down and renewed your pact if she didn't.
When you put it like that, bien! All right, you've convinced me.
That's right. You just trust an old Norman therapist's good advice. It won't steer you wrong.
Wow! I'd have never expected you to actually make a joke like that, Grimoire!
I just thought I'd get caught up in the moment like you wanted.
Interesting. Huh. Wait, so do I need to walk into some of the hotels to see if something like that is a thing? If there's things attached to hotels?
Our scout ship has returned!
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Getsu style, guys.
Nothing new though. Gonna go back.
Scout
Yes,
ship
you
setting
are.
sail.
Get your butts back there and get me that item. Whatever it may. I didn't mean to walk into this room, but you know, exclamation mark.
Kamoana, has your fever finally gone down?
It has, and it's all thanks to you.
But now there's something extremely important that she must ask of you. Would you hear her out?
You sound really serious. What is it?
I want you to open my treasure chest with me.
A treasure chest? What's inside?
Well,
Treasure, of course. So it's a secret.
but it's a really, really, really important treasure.
How important are we talking here? Would you risk your own life for it?
I totally would. It's at least that important. Maybe more.
Well, if it's that important, then I guess we'll have to help you.
Yay!
Train shot.
Thank you.
Where's the treasure chest then?
On some ice. Floating out in the sea.
Next time, you should probably leave it somewhere a little safer, Kamoana.
Oh, and you can't open it without the key.
This is getting more complicated by the
Oh,
second.
no.
Well, if you leave a treasure chest unlocked, you're just asking for trouble.
Okay. You've got me there.
Do you remember where the key is? It's in Dial's pocket. I slipped it in while he was sleeping.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going.
What else was I supposed to do? It's a secret key.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's go hunt down Dial. Good luck.
What's happening? What is... Were y'all here before? Alright, so we're supposed to find Dial. Oh, well, can't walk down that way. I have no idea where... Can I... Oh my god. Okay, I need to learn not to accept... these quests until I go fight the Code Red demons, because I have now walked out of that area. Once again, thanks to Kamoana. Good thing you're so adorable. Oh. Oh, that way. Bad thing I'm so stupid. Okay, nope, don't do that. Alright, this is literally the only way I could go. So I'm guessing Dial's out here. Hey, Dial. Oh, that's a ship. Hey, Dial.
Why the hell did I have to be an old lizard? Why couldn't I be a salamander? Then at least I could breathe fire to warm myself up.
Don't move, Dial. We're going to search you now.
What? Why? I haven't done anything wrong. Today.
No key.
Figures. You must have dropped it somewhere.
Oh, God.
What are you all talking about?
Kamoana says she hid the key to her treasure chest in your pocket.
Seriously? Why me?
I just figured that if anybody tried to steal it,
Oh, she's
you'd,
supposed to be
like,
with us?
bite them and stuff to protect it.
I'm sorry I didn't live up to your expectations.
Come on.
Any idea where you might have dropped it?
That's hard to say. Wait, it might have been when I was drying my shirt back in the inn. I think I heard a clink of some sort there.
Wait, when it was drying? Don't you know to check your pockets before you do the wash?
Come on, I'm a bachelor. You're expecting way too much from me.
Well, I guess we should check the inn next.
Oh boy. Wish I can see Kamoana here, but you know, she doesn't fight with us, so apparently she is with us. So
There it is. This must be the key.
Yay! You found it! I knew you could do it,
do this on
Eleanor.
purpose.
You said the chest was floating on an iceberg, right? I'd say that.
You hold on to the key, Kamoana. Just make sure.
don't drop it.
Okay.
Please don't drop it. Okay, we got the key. Now where we go? Oh. Well, that ain't far. Okay, this ain't too bad. Okay. I'll pick that up. This ain't too bad. Alright. Yeah. Yeah.
It opened! It opened! Good job,
She's adorable.
Kamoana!
All right. So, what's inside?
Don't you remember? It's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, we opened it.
It's one of my mom's recipes. She wrote it down for me so that I could fix it myself when I got older.
That sounds like something really precious. Are you sure you want to share it with us?
Uh-huh. It's
So
supposed to be a
cute.
secret between me and my mom. But you all saved me when I needed you. And I really want to thank you, so it's okay. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome, Kamoana.
It's a recipe for mabo curry that my mom came up with just for me. It's the best in the whole wide world.
Look at Lobster. He's like getting
It
excited
looks
hearing about it. He's like,
delicious. You better have some too, Velvet. You go out there and win. Medissa and me will be cheering you on.
Yeah. I won't back down. I promise.
adorables. Oh. That chest disappeared. Mabo curry bun recipe. Kill! Now can I go fight the coward demon place? I'd like to go fight the demons. The demons. Place. Let me fight the demons. Okay, I think this way. I technically don't think I went down this way at all when I came through here, but I think this goes to the other side, and I think for some reason I thought they were easily connected, so I didn't bother going this way. But as I seen, there's like a big giant ice wall, so I'm gonna say no. But yeah, this guy's back here. Alright, so here's the first one. Hey buddy, I'm gonna murder you now.
Are we ready for this?
Yes, we're ready for it. We can take it on. Let's see. Oh. Huh. He's resistant to everything. Cool. Why can't I, like... I can't...
Blades of wind,
Ow.
slice them!
I, like, legit can't attack. What?
Cross! Good.
I can't...
Crusher!
So my close-up attacks do nothing.
Crusher!
Rendon Flash, here and mash!
No, that's not what I wanted.
Magilou!
It is I!
I'm
Eleanor,
gonna try
leave this to me.
something.
Through troubles, receive light. It's gonna get ya.
I don't know what to do in this situation. So I don't know. Okay, yeah, these. I need these. I need one that's nothing but magic. I knew she had some magic, so that's why I was like... What did I set that under? Wait. Circle. Okay, that is actually the main one I hit usually, so that's...
Crimson Servant! Flare Beast! Crimson Servant! Receive life's blessing! Flare Beast! Crimson Servant! Flare Beast!
How do I, like...
Crimson Servant! Flare Beast!
Is it repelling our attacks? I think it's repelling her attacks. What?
Jade Way. See this?
Hurricane! Damn it!
Yeah, it's like reflecting. Like, what? What did I do? Like, I don't think we've heard it at all. I'm so confused.
Yes.
Blood Moon!
Alright.
Earth and Wind, call in the spirits! Jade Way!
So I'm back down to Velvet because, you know,
Better watch your step!
Crusher! Orochi's Fury! No escape!
Eleanor died.
It's
Too
done!
slow! Too slow! Too slow!
Shooting
Take
star!
that! Devour!
Hurricane!
Too slow!
So even that doesn't work.
Too slow! Looks like you're gonna be put on ice! Too slow!
Dark
Too slow!
Kindle a beacon of hope!
Too slow! Final embrace! Too slow! Too slow!
And I can't, like, do the one thing.
Too slow!
Because I have to build up a...
Rendon Flash, Terran Knight! Right down!
I gotta build up combos to make my BG work.
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Kaleidospread!
Literally no one's doing any damage to him.
Healing Circle! Better watch your step! Crawling Serpent! Thermal Skewer! Blood Wall! Take the sky! I say ready!
He's reflecting everything.
Sight!
Literally no one's done anything to him.
Cleansing Lance! Better watch your step!
I'll finish this!
Literally, he reflects everything.
Too slow! Too slow! Take that! Devour!
Kill them to the bone!
And nothing,
Devour!
that doesn't do anything.
Better watch your step!
Barrage!
Clear way! Invigorate us! Looks like you're gonna...
No escape!
I don't know.
Hope this works!
Crusher!
I really don't. I don't know what to do and have to do it and if it's worth it.
Is it...
Okay, so as you can tell, I am no longer in the battle with that thing. Because, like, nothing I was doing, like, I should showed some of it, but nothing was working, nothing was happening. I couldn't even get off any attacks to try to do, like, a break, is it break soul or something? The big thing that's the more elaborate, because, you know, I thought maybe those would still count, but the fact is I couldn't even attack it to do it. So I actually did try to go look up some maybe tips or things to fight this thing, and from what I was seeing, it's sort of annoying. So, for someone who really likes getting really in-depth into things and really, like, getting bits and pieces and focusing on things and having things there, maybe it's fine, but... And I'm not necessarily... I would never call myself a casual gamer. But for people who are casual or somewhere in between, this is annoying. Or, like, if there's certain games where you don't want to go so focused on in-depth when it comes to, like, things like, the stuff that's, like, on your equipment and stuff like that. Me personally, like, I like that stuff, and sometimes I will pay attention to it. Depending. But a lot of times I won't let it totally steer me in a way of making sure that I pick that. I focus on the stuff that's down in the bottom left screen. So, HP, attack power, magical attack power, defense, magical defense. That stuff is what I focus on when I'm choosing equipment for them. And I get rid of stuff or dismantle stuff that I would not use because it is just so crappy in those areas. And I have stuff on them that's better, or stuff that doesn't reduce them as much. Because, like, one thing may bring up their attack power by 50, but it's also taking down their defense by, like, 100, 200. I'm not going to do that. So, I will say that's something that I don't focus on. And this particular one is something you would have almost had to do that with. Because he literally reflects everything. So people are basically saying you can get equipment and stuff throughout the game that does reflect or nullifies the reflect or something. I did seen someone mention the void ring, but I went to the shop and I couldn't find anything that said like reflect, and none of the powers I could necessarily see on Velvet herself said reflect, but they were saying you could beat it easily with her like little break thing, the flash thing, but you have to actually get a combo going to actually get that to even set off. So I have to be able, I put the void ring on her. It put her attack power down by like, it's way more than 50. I don't know if it was quite 100, but I think it was close, if not. So her attack power is lower than I normally would have it because the item I personally would use for her. But I'm going to see if this somehow helps me because it has a 5% chance to nullify. And I'm going to see if that somehow does it. Because someone said something about the void ring that was near the chest that they were at. They used it. A lot of people say changing the difficulty, and I would hate doing that. But I literally did not keep any of the... I went through all my equipment. I went through the store, local buy. I'm not going to go around to every single store trying to find something that has reflect or something that I need for this fight in particular. I didn't mind looking at that one as whatever, but that's annoying when a game does something that detailed. And you can't do it, or you can't get past it unless you paid attention to those little minute details. Some people it's okay, but for me, it's annoying.
Are we ready for this?
Double haste!
So yeah, I can't. I don't know if there's a way. I can't.
Jade Way!
And it also said something about Rokuro as well, but I don't know if he can do it on his own without me controlling it. But it reflects everything. I don't understand what the void ring means. And it only has a 5% chance, technically. Even if it has...
No escape!
I can't die here.
Hurricane!
So yeah,
For one!
this is annoying.
Armor Crusher! Hurricane!
This...
Orochi's Fury! Fertile Blue! Jade Way!
I get if they made it be resistant to almost every single thing.
Shooting Star!
Or even just resistant to everything but didn't add the reflect.
Form 4!
Or if it added the reflect, it only worked on certain things. There should be a way for, like,
No escape!
people who are casually playing Tales, or, like, you know, starting to get into Tales, or
Armor Crusher!
people who don't get fully devoted into it and all the little detail work here and there. There should be a way for those people to actually be able to do this thing. And I'm sure maybe there's some... I was reading... I only looked at one site, technically. And it was like a thing where people were constantly commenting on what they did. And I did see, like, like I said, the break... Like, the BG thing. Like, alright. But how are you supposed to use the BG thing if you can't actually get a attack off on him? So, because those require combos, unless there is a way around that rule. And even like with Rokuro, the way that they were mentioning, it was almost like it was something you had to get for him, or something you had to particularly pick for him. So I'm not even, and like looking through these, none of them I necessarily seen said reflect. So I don't know if I just didn't get it, and like I said, I looked, and I think there was even one that talked about Velvet having something else. Yeah, it's like you need reflect damage on items, on armor and stuff, to be able to do it, and then use the break soul from there, so I guess that builds up a combo when you reflect the damage. Though I don't know, this one person said they did use the void ring that was over in the chest, so unless the void ring is random on what is added onto it, mine doesn't seem to be doing anything. Because all it says is nullify normal damage. So yeah, I don't know. I would hate to change the difficulty, because I think you can change the difficulty while in the game, and then turn it back. That would be very, very annoying if that is the case. Gotta do this now. Cause yeah, like I said, I didn't keep any armor pieces that had the reflect damage on it, or even like, cause some of the abilities of armor pieces and items do not show until you enhance them, but they at least tell you if you enhance them what you get. Like, you enhance it once, you get this one. If you enhance it twice, you get this one also. And none of them had that, so I seen something about spiked boots, but guess what? I don't have spiked boots. I feel like I did at one point. I feel like that name seems familiar, but they were poo, so I got rid of them. And I didn't... I don't know. I hate when you literally have to have such a specific thing to get stuff. I get if, like... They make a pretty big deal about the Code Red demons compared to some of the other stuff. So that's also why it's sort of annoying. When it's a side thing that they don't make as big of a deal about, or it's a thing that you may not even start that side, like all these exclamation marks, there's a chance that you'll never run into all these exclamation marks. So there's a chance you won't start a lot of those side missions or even do them. But the Code Red demons, they purposely tell you about. So if it would have been a monster attached to a side mission that would have never been attached to the Code Red thing, okay. That wouldn't have been as annoying. So let me see. So yeah. So I guess I can try this. I hate doing this. I hate doing it this way because I really don't want to do it this way. But I also don't want to stress over trying to find spiked boots or any of those other items that cause that reflect damage. Because I don't even know which sellers would be selling them, if they're even selling them, because they even act like some of the items are not even sold anymore, or not really sold, they're like more like mission-based.
Are we ready for this?
Deception!
I'll help you with that.
So on simple, he just goes. And he goes down quickly.
They were nothing.
We got no XP or no gold for that, so... All that did is let me get rid of the Code Red Demon and mark it down in my book. That's all it did. And they were saying, the people were saying, once they had that stuff with their flight damage, they one-shotted him or two-shotted him. So apparently, like, even though he was put up to, like, high defense and high HP, he went down quickly if you had the right items. But just changing him to simple, it went down that quick. That to me is slightly annoying and ridiculous. And I might speed up certain parts of that battle and cut out certain parts of it just because it's annoying. So I don't know how long this video is going to take. I ended up recording this a lot later than I wanted to. Because I need to go to sleep because I have plans tomorrow and I have to get up a little bit earlier than I usually do. But I also don't want this to be a video that had a boring fight in it. And I don't want to end up on me being ranty about that stupid fight. I hope that this one's not the same. I hope that this one doesn't have some sort of lock behind it. Because if so, that'd be very annoying. Oh, thank goodness, he's actually, like, right there. Yay. Yeah, this video might be longer than... So let's head to this guy. And if... I don't have a whole lot of people that watches my videos. I don't get a whole lot of views, especially, I will say, Tales of Berseria is probably one of the ones that's got a lower view rating, but if somehow the one person comes across, don't touch me, I'm trying to fight. No. The one person comes across as like one of those like super big people that very pays attention to everything in detail and makes sure they can hold on to a whole bunch of stuff in games and takes them like super seriously sometimes. It's probably timeless and it's also I should have known that obviously I'm not a real gamer, I'm not a true fan of the Tales series, so I didn't pay attention to those minute details. To me, sometimes when it gets too technical, you start losing some of the fun part of the game. Don't get me wrong, I like a challenge. I hated Skyward Sword because, well, I didn't hate it. I still love Skyward Sword in its own way. It has really good storytelling perspective, but as a gameplay perspective, I didn't care for it as much because it wasn't nearly as challenging as my Zelda games. It wasn't on the same level. But there's a difference in between like being fun challenging and annoying challenging. Being too meticulous about stuff.
I hope I did a good job.
And giving a creature or something a potentially to not be able to be beaten unless you do a very particular thing or you hold on to a very particular thing throughout the game that has no other reason or value to it other than that one thing. Because like I said, I don't get rid of items unless they are too weak.
I can't die here.
At least his health's going down. There's that. But yeah, so I got rid of all those other items that basically just hindered and held back my characters in ways that were more important to me. I do pay attention to that stuff. I do look at that stuff. I did forget that I didn't even realize reflect damage was a thing, or at least I don't remember it as of right now. So obviously it's a pretty rare thing, but obviously this equipment that it's attached to is very crappy. But anyway,
Oh. You wronged me! Here's your justice!
so yeah, if somehow that one person comes, okay, fine.
I'll help you!
Say whatever you want. I don't really care. When it comes to how I play games, I do like them to be challenging. I'm just not annoying and challenging. And a lot of times the story is one of the bigger parts to me.
Armor crusher! Deception!
Ready to feel the burn?
Armor crusher!
Oh, that was someone's trap. I was like, what is this? Even though I just literally said that Skyward Sword had a good story and I still didn't like it. Doesn't mean it's not a good game. Still didn't like it. I just think it was shorter, didn't have as much to it as other Zelda games, and wasn't as challenging. Still a good game in its own right, but you compare it to the rest of the Zeldas, it goes down.
I'll stop you!
When you compare it to the rest of those, it'd be fine. No. We're not gonna run towards the big giant rock beast with this low health. No, we're gonna put some grape gel on or eat it. I really like some of those little soul things that pop up because you see all my allies that do these special things. But I can't because I can't attack. I can't strongly attack. I want to do the one thing. Oh, actually, what is he? Oh, he's technically weak to normal attacks. So. And technically, you come across him at you're supposed to come across him on the path. So he's listed. Yeah, he just fell on. Actually, is bad. This guy is a lot. Oh gosh, still hurts. It's a lot easier. It shouldn't be that big of a difference to do. You can make a boss very hard, but still a workaround that's not so menacing. Made him reflect all elemental damage, but only resist normal damage, but you could still at least try that. That would have been fine. Annoying still, but fine. I'm annoyed about it.
No, I
Because I
can't
really
die
hate
here.
that. Oh gosh, I died. I don't need to be annoyed while fighting this big giant rock monster because I don't pay attention. Okay, I'm gonna actually add Ivy in. My blues is the lowest, that's why I'm picking her. he literally got here in time to. Okay.
It was a close
I was
one,
hoping Eisen would
but I am
bring
the
me back
victor.
to life without using life bottle. Whatever, I'm fine. That was cool. Well, I get 0 XP for that too. Wait, have all of them been giving me 0 XP now? Or did I forget to switch it? No, I switched it. Have they not been giving XP? Have I been talking all along about them giving XP and that it'd be great? And they've not been giving XP. I mean, I get maybe not giving gold because you turn in the fact that you killed them to the Blood Wings, but not giving me experience? What? Have the rest of them really not been giving experience either? Because now I feel stupid. And also sad. Yeah, see, he's supposed to be a level higher than that guy. Oh, wait, number 27. Okay, that would give it away that there's more than just these guys. Okay. I didn't pay attention to that before. But yeah, so he's supposed to be stronger and worse to fight than him. But he wasn't. But yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad about the XP thing. Honestly, if I haven't been getting XP from fighting these Code Red demons all this time, I might would have not done it. I might would have not bothered doing it, but at this point, I'm in too deep now. I've defeated so many of them at this point. I only have a few more to go that are linked to side missions and side stories. That might be entertaining, so I'm gonna actually still fight them, so. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Sorry you had to deal with me ranting there at the end, because I got annoyed at that one. Still, thank you for watching, especially if you made it this far. I know not all of my videos make it very far to the end, but thank you for doing so. I'm focusing on the board. I like the board. I like riding on the board a lot. But yeah, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go to bed. I don't need to stay up any longer because, like I said, I have plans tomorrow, but also I have no feeling need right now. I will come back to this to another day. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.